Welcome to Home Cinema and Tech Review. In this video, I am going to review a massage device that I've been using over 4 months. And as a family, we are very happy with the results. That's why I decided to shoot the video. I purchased this myself, so this is not a sponsored video, no affiliation at all. I really love the Renpho's interesting designs and approach to the massage category. Right now, the one on my right leg is online and it's working, squeezing my calves and ankle. This is a calf and ankle massage device. Why I am mentioning this in a tech channel, you might ask. The calves are the most important muscle probably in our, one of the most important ones in our body because we are standing straight and walking. So this muscle group definitely carries from foot to the knee. So this area, probably one of the tightest areas because we are walking all day long or somehow walking at least our obligations, eating, going to the toilet, minimum. So if you're sporting, definitely you're running, you're maybe doing calisthenics, push-ups, pull-ups, maybe some ab workout. So if you do all these things, if you do regularly sportive activity, your muscles relax after a session because you're pumped blood everywhere. But sometimes if you push harder, then you might have a potential contraction on the muscles. Or you stand alone like a army soldier, or if you're a salesperson, to stand straight on a certain position, dedicated area for your sale. If you're obligated to stand up like a doctor's, pharmaceutical engineers, or any kind of like machinery worker all day long doing similar stuff or similar movement, you will know what I mean. Your calves will get stiff. To get rid of that, massaging is difficult because not everybody knows how to massage these muscle groups. And if you ever try to massage someone from the calves, you are going to remember the probably experience. But if I push my finger right into the muscle group, if I push it a little bit harder, you're going to probably freak out and shout because of the pain. But if you don't push too much, and if you even use vibration, from the massage guns, as I showed you earlier, because since we are using every day, walking, these muscles are pretty tight. So if you push it with the massage gun, even that hurts a lot with the vibration. So the only way to get rid of that muscle pain is like a long time dedicated massage section. To do that, you have to be patient. This device makes the massage about 20 minutes of session. So it really just squeeze it in and release the air pressure. It pressures so much you can't see the back of it. Like if you roll it like this, you can't see the back side of this device. And it has 3 levels of pressure and 3 levels of style of working. You got blue, lightest one, and then green, little bit heavier, and then the red one. Right now it's in the red zone. The one other advantage, I think it's probably will be useful for a lot of people. I can walk while it's working. That's another plus because many of the leg massagers, I'm not just talking about the calf and ankle. Some of the leg massagers goes to the upper thigh and they are bigger. When they are getting bigger, they need power adapter. They have to have dedicated pump and they gotta have like huge Velcro and of course the surface to pump the air. So you definitely put your legs like a regular jean and get it in, like a motorcycle driver, and then try to push the button to pressure up. They might have dedicated more levels of pressure, and some of them has also heat adjustment and they also heat up. So they're kind of like a sauna effect maybe. All those things will help the blood circulation. But if you don't need thigh massage or upper leg massage, you could also need that sort of massage if you're like benching too much or like squatting too much with the heavy weights. That could be an option for you. But generally people, 80 to 90% regular setup of the people without doing extreme sports, the calves are the most stiff parts of the leg. If you agree with me, just write at the comment section below. So this will help you to get relaxed while you're watching movie, reading books, or if you're traveling long time with bus or train or car, it doesn't matter, even if you fly, when you sit too long, like 4 hours maybe above, your legs definitely getting the blood from the feet to the heart is getting difficult for the body. So that's also similar if you stand up straight like this, because legs are down, and if you want to pull the blood upwards, you need to really be, your heart needs to work a lot harder. So that's why people tend to lay down after a long flight, even inside of the planes. This could also help the blood flow on the long run. If you don't have a probable vein problem, blood pressure problem, or any kind of like arthritis, potential muscle failure, probably this will suit majority of people, 80 to 90% of people. Don't worry, the close-ups will be just in second. I don't want to take this video in a too long stage, but it's easy to get in and get out. Let me just show you. I push the button, it's giving the air out, first the ankle and then the upwards, and I am done. The only thing that I want to remind you, if you're going to do it on your dress directly, it really ruins it. If it's just ironed and flat, it's going to ruin it. So do it with your pajamas or supportive sport dress, or do it without anything. But remember, when you do this on a dress, I want to remind you that it squeezes your leg and releases out. So it gets little, in the summer day right now, it gets little hotter. So that also creates some sort of sweaty position for your dress. If you care about your dress, think those things too, but inside of it, easily cleanable compared to the outside, much more easy. So this device helped me about 3 to 4 months. I am happy with the results. Would I buy the bigger and more expensive and the ones with the dedicated pump? It depends. If you need a deeper massage for the parts of your body, you might want to go upgrade. Renpho also has another model with 2 sections for 2 legs in the same time, but in the middle there, imagine like there's a dedicated pump, right leg and left leg. So that version is expensive from the single unit. But if you buy 2 of these, you're still a little less expensive than the bigger version. But dedicated pump with 2 pipes to pressure air inside of each leg unit, that is heavy, bulkier, and of course you can't move with them in case you need to move when you're having massage. Maybe your kid can come, or somebody fell down, somebody falls and you want to help. In any case, if you're working all day long, again at the office, I could again highly recommend such a device. And I'm going to leave you with the close-ups. Like I told you, maybe in the you're going to see it now in about a second. It goes about 20 uses. So if you give yourself, if you buy only one, okay, 1 leg to 2 leg, that means 2 sessions. But if it makes 20 sessions, or maybe around 20 times, depending on the level, of course, but 20 times makes about a whole week. So you can use the single unit from leg to leg if you don't want to pay too much. And again, you can do it like me. You buy the first one, and if you got happy, you buy probably the second one like me, because you want to reduce the time of the sessions. 20 minutes for each one. And of course, you can use it before the sleep. I've used it, and the thing that happened to me, when I wake up, I realize there's a weight on my leg and it doesn't felt right. So after 20 minutes, you want to take it out. I mean, no harm done with sleeping with it, but there is a battery unit and heavy part, and this is like a stiff part. And one other tip is, If you put it on your leg, okay, just I'm going to have to do it again. If you put it on your leg, you want to remember something. This pump area is stiff with the battery and with the controller. So if you forget about the muscles on the front, there is not much of a tissue on the front. You got a bone. And when it squeezes your leg, this hard surface hits your leg, like squeezes really. So it hurts on the front. So I suggest you turn it left or turn it right, get it to the soft tissue like muscles or maybe some like body fat, but definitely turn it just a bit to get rid of the front bone, not to hurt yourself, because otherwise you could have some pain. If you enjoy this video and want to see more of massage devices or helpful electronic stuff or any kind of like support for your health combined with the technology and my experience, hope to see you in the next video. Give this video thumbs up, and comments will help the channel to grow. Don't forget, these videos are not most of the time sponsored, not sponsored. So I'm doing from my own pocket, and also I'm sharing the stuff that I know on my very little free time. So hope to see you in the next video. I will be leaving you with this Renpho's close-up shots. And if you're wondering the material, how it looks, you're going to get a clear idea. And these things, by the way, if I haven't told you, I purchased one of them less than around $30 with the shipment, maybe even plus and minuses. But I think this is a bargain. Get a free leg massage kind of like price. Bye from Home Cinema and Tech Review. In this section of the video, we're going to look at the Renpho leg massager, calf and ankle. The model name is difficult, so get close. Model is RPALM073. So if you have to Google up, you need to Google this out. So smart healthy living. On the back, what do we have? Again, the model name, leg massager, 5 volt, 1 ampere. We need to know this because it doesn't come with a power adapter, so you need to use your smartphone adapter. Everybody has, so I think that's not a problem, but it would be nice to have a power adapter internally. Rated power 5 watts and default auto off is 20 minutes, and battery capacity is 2200 milliamp, which means quite a lot because I've been using it every day. It's probably lasting like 3 to 5 days depending on how many people uses, but generally if you're just a single person, probably you can use it like a 1 week, every night, one time. If you're going to use a couple of times, like 20 minutes, and then give it a break, and then another 10 minutes, 20 minutes, it might be changing. But 3 modes, we got 3 adjustments and 3 intensities. That's a nice touch. Memory function and automatic shutdown after 20 minutes. So you've probably seen the device in the conclusion, but I want to make sure that you see everything. This is the device itself up close, and let me just put it aside to show you what's the rest of the box has to offer. We got a micro USB cable, because after this review video, I'm going to throw the box away since there is no use of it and it's taking space. As you can see, we got a micro USB cable, but it's kind of like a long cable. So that's a nice touch. We got, what do we have? We got how to use card. So the ankle and calf, calf to ankle, and ankle plus calf, it says. So you got couple of modes, couple of colors, and intensity is low, middle to high when it goes red. Of course, most of the time, red is kind of like a danger or the highest setup. So blue, green, and red is basically the leveling. Other than that, what do you have? We have a warranty card or declaration of conformity, no problem on that. And we got a user manual. And what do we got in the user manual? I guess not too much of a thing since this is a simple device. Card is basically explaining everything. So charging time from the user manual, 140 minutes. Using time is 120 to 160. So which means, like I said, if you're going to use it 20 minutes, like every day, until the power off, like a full session, you got like 8 sessions. So you can use it every day, one time. So it's also correcting my usage scenario. I've been using this device around probably 3 months, I guess. 2 to 3 months. So I have enough of experience. It really helps. So this was the section of the box content, but it's not going to end there because I want you to see the device, how it works basically. So I'm going to open it up. It comes like this, but basically you have to open up the Velcro, and entire device is just like this. So it will wrap around your leg, but I will put my forearm so you can have an idea how large it is. My forearm is not big. I'm not a bodybuilder, but basically this can get your calf in right away without any problem. Can you use it with your forearm? Yeah, you can, but I don't suggest that. I mean, I guess there's no point. These muscles are not contracting that much because your body is carried with your legs, not with your arm. Even if you do sports, these areas are going to be more relaxed. Don't worry about it. The material feels good. When you take a look at up close, everything looks fine. And it's not washable since you cannot separate this unit. The pump and the battery and everything is inside. You have to clean this up. But one good thing is this is a cleanable material, so you can clean it with a cloth easily. For the rest, it's hard to get dirt on it because external side of this device doesn't have to be touching any dirt. And if you want clean yourself like a proper person do, healthy person do, or does, so you won't be having a problem. But when you want to clean this off, you just wipe it and that's it. So how much strong is the Velcro? Let me just show you. It really is quite strong because it needs to. This thing is pumping up. So let's start the pump session to show you how that works. You will see it on my legs too, but look at this. I'm holding it. Okay. Right now, this area has been pumped. It's going higher. And when I push it, it goes. So it pushes a lot of air. But when you push a little bit back, it just stays. Right now, it's got even thicker. So we need to look at from up. It's really thick now. So let me just close it to give you perspective. Close this. You're going to see it on the leg, and that will be more appropriate probably. But I can't really, as you can see, close it. But the thickness will, gives itself. Right now it's thicker, but on your leg, this will act like it. So I will close it. As you can see right now, it's closed and it's going away. So when it's closed, of course, it's thinner, but when it's pumped up, it's just triple the size. So it really squeezes your legs and helps the blood flow on a physical matter. I will put it on my leg and shot a close-up shot, and probably you see that section in the beginning and full conclusion of the video. But I bought two of them just because most of the time legs are loaded or contracted. Leg muscles are contracted together, whether you're running or whether you're walking long distances. So this section is over. I hope you enjoyed the video. I definitely find this device useful. I want to remind you that with this section too. So hope to see you in the next video. Home Cinema and Tech Review.